Hi there. Thank you so much for your partnership and for running a United Way campaign. We really appreciate the support and being able to talk to you a little bit about, what your donations do in the community and why we run this fundraising campaign every year. So just to be clear, we do a fundraising campaign every year with the support of businesses like yours, not because we want to raise a lot of money, but because we want to help the maximum number of people in our community because we want to make sure there are resources, both financial and people resources available if there's a crisis or emergency or a situation that emerges in our county. And we're looking for partners to power and mobilize community change so that everybody can thrive. So I'm just going to start things out by showing you our impact video for this year, which shows you exactly what your donation does in Chautauqua County. I hope you enjoy it.
Are you putting that in the angle? Why would this be? He put the poster down. I don't get it. Feel okay. Oh, good tree.
We're doing the same thing.
I hope you saw that number 52,213 times because you were likely part of our ability to help that many times and that many people. And as you can see, it's not just like a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 kind of thing. It is whenever somebody needs help and extra support. I hope you are holding right now in your hands or you have access to our brochure for this year, which is also a pledge card. Maybe you're seeing it on your screen or you've downloaded it. But do me a favor and really look at this because sometimes we don't. If you look at this and you look on the back, you're going to see a list of 38 agencies that your donations support. And my guess is if you start to read those lists of agencies, they're going to be very familiar to you. It's likely that somebody provide gets support or services through them because it's things like Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and 4-H, Meals on Wheels, Red Cross, Chautauqua Adult Day Services. Chautauqua Blind Association is on here. Last year, they screened for free 3,500 children under 6 with this special piece of equipment so that they can catch vision problems before they start school and way before they ever go to the doctor's office and can read that eye chart on the wall. If you've ever had a child under 6, they've been screened likely by Chautauqua Blind Association services. We support in our community something called 211. 211 is a service that if you need help with anything, a list of counseling kids for services for your kids, or help with an aging parent, or a list of food pantries, you simply pick up the phone 24/7. You call or text 211. An operator answers your call and connects you to a local agency here in Chautauqua County that meets that need. That is supported every year by our fundraising campaign because we believe at United Way that when someone needs help, they should have immediate access to it. Remember 211. It's a way to get help. People you know and care about can get help and know what's out there to help them. If you look in this brochure even more, you're going to see a whole bunch of numbers in here, like how many times youth were supported by United Way agencies, or how many seniors got help, or how many individuals received help addressing trauma or mental health issues or substance use disorder. The reason we put those numbers in the brochure is that every single one of those 38 agencies report data to us every 6 months so that we can tell you, our donors, exactly how many meals got delivered, or how many kids got tutored, or how many kids got screened, so that you know your donations are having a measurable impact in the community. So if you are somebody who's been supporting United Way, either through your payroll deduction or through other means of supporting, I just want to say thank you. Those donations made a big difference to a lot of people. If you have never been a donor to United Way, I would ask that you consider it this year, even in a year where it might be very hard to consider a charitable gift. You know, when a donation is made through your paycheck, it might be just $5 a month, or $2 a pay, or $10 a pay. You don't miss it. It comes out with all of those other deductions. And sometimes you even forget that you're making a charitable donation when it comes out that way. What we do is we take your little bit and we combine it with the donations from other people in your company, and we combine it with other companies that run a United Way campaign. Tops, cashiers give to United Way, people who work at UPMC, teachers in all of the school districts give to United Way, local manufacturers like Fancher Chair or Cummins or Jamestown Plastics. And last year we raised $1.8 million and helped that many people. But the key was, well, nobody had to do much. Everybody had to kind of collectively agree, yeah, I can do that much, because I can do just a little bit, because those programs are helping a lot of people, and that you want them there when someone needs extra support or services or after school care or child care or meals delivered, whatever it might be. One of the things I love about United Way is that I'm kind of a person who likes to help people. Kind of known for that, actually. But usually what I find when I go in and help someone is that, I get in there and it's usually more than one thing they need help with. It's just not one thing. And then when I get in there, it's usually not just me helping. I'm calling my friend who has a trailer. I'm calling somebody I know who works at a place and they can get me information. I'm tapping my connections and my networks. And that's what we do at United Way. That's why I love United Way, because we do the same thing. We connect the dots and we tap the networks and the resources so that people can get help when they need it. And because we know that usually it's more than one thing, all these agencies that we support, we get them to work together because they're often working with some of the same seniors or students or families struggling with financial hardship. It's just like our video said, on your own, you can help somebody, but you can only do so much. But United, we just do more. We help more, and we help in a more complete way. So thank you for considering making a gift to United Way. We really appreciate your support. And please reach out to us if you have any questions at all about what we do or any of these agencies that we've talked about today. Thank you again for your partnership.